So we're going to be a part of their PR, their promotions and stuff getting out with him. One of the things he was in telling me last weekend, they were able to work with Longwood Gardens on some of the things. So they'll be doing some of the places like the Children's Beach House and different stuff. So that's pretty cool with that. So this is one thing we'll let people put in the windows that we normally don't, or outside your place there, or on the counters where we put it in some of the stores to let them know. But this is a good event to promote. Okay, so let's get started here. Okay, holiday training. So first of all, holiday music should be on, Festive Fun, and we don't have much choice in Lewis because it went on Friday night, last Friday at 5 o'clock here. We are singing our Holly Jolly Christmas already. Stores decorated by this Sunday. Okay, at least it doesn't all have to be out in perfect no, but we need to start looking because a lot of our stores in town are already converted over. You know, not our stores, but other people's stores. And I have friends that have already sold out of Christmas decorations in places.
I sold a lot yesterday.
That's what I was going to say.
Stuff.
Everybody, and that's real important. So make sure that we have out, get our stuff so we look festive. Our candles, I just put fresh batteries in all our timers, and stuff like that. I have plenty of decorations. I have boxes. I have them sorted in the basement already. Jim and I was down there Monday morning at 6 a.m. sorting out boxes and stuff for everybody. So we have tons, and I have tons of new stuff at the house. Okay, so let me know what you need on decorations too. Like I have, mine are getting really old, but I have great 3Ds like snowflakes that we leave up even through January to make it feel like fun and wintry in here and so forth. So think about it, and if we need stuff, I've got. I don't think I have time to do my whole house. I've got tons of other extra decorations on top too. I have on it, it should be here any minute or any day, candy dishes. We're going back to our candy. We always had, so I'm just trying to get us back. The big thing I want you to understand is we're going back to normal. We're going back to structure. We're going back to normalcy as much as we can do normalcy. And it's individually wrapped, so I'm not really worried about contamination. And people are still picking up things. They don't care. I think people are past that point now. So I've got the little red and green mints, those little red and white ones, but they're all individually packaged. Keep them stocked in you'll have a back stock bag. Keep a little candy dish right by the counter. All those little extra things is what sets apart a small business. And I think that's the biggest thing we're trying to get back to on taking care and servicing our customers, because what's going to make them come here versus Marshall? It's all about the friendliest. And I'm going to tell you, even shopping in town, because we have customers that come in and said, you know what? I walked out of such and such. They didn't say hello to me. They didn't greet me. They didn't even have the time of the day for me. So you know how important it is when we greet people too. And so, it's about service from the greeting all the way to the thank you, come again, helping them, knowing stuff what's going on in town, sharing information with them. You're not super busy. You carry the bags over to them. I know we've been doing very good. They've been doing a great job. We give away the plastic hangers in here, wrapping it up in the bag. We have the clear plastic 30 by 36 bags, so nicer garments going out. We look better. The whole packaging, not just throwing the bags in, because I've had somebody rip one of my employees apart who was just shoving the stuff in the bag when she's buying nice tops. It's all in how you can do it fast and make it look nice and fold it nice and put it in the tissue. And you have 2 size tissues. Everybody knows the jewelry size and the large size. So make sure we are doing that. We will have, I just got to get them out in here. We'll have gift boxes. Now, we've really dropped on our gift box demand because people are using bags, which that helps because we used to gift wrap. Thank God. And not everybody could gift wrap too. That was it was gift wrapping 101 class we'd have to be having right now. Okay. How to fold the ends. So we have, I was going to say, we will offer gift boxes like for the robes, the pajamas, sweaters, and stuff like that. Just, check your inventory on that kind of stuff and see where we are. So that's gift boxes. Bundles. I'm just running a little behind right now. I will have a lot more bundles and stuff, but things I was planning to bundle as groups, we can't even keep in. So I'm not sure. Like I was going to have, if you bought the top, the blanket, I'm doing bundles, and I'm not sure we're going to make it to our pajama party right now. So we're struggling on that. I will be working over the gift shops to do their little bundles and promos and gift baskets. And we will be carrying gift baskets all year. We're going to build a gift basket business out of the back of Bayside. Because there is, I had a gift basket business in Southern California, so I know how to do gift baskets, and we have gotten all the stuff, the shrink wrap machines. We're going to be doing the whole thing. We got the dryer, you just got to burn that hole in. You got to have patience, because I know I like to go and burn the hole in the gift baskets, but no, that's all right. I learned that a lot. How not to patience. But anyway, we're going to really do a lot of different things. This year I won't do, but next year I know how to do. I did on my college breaks. I used to build even the beautiful fruit things and shove the little tissue in and make them all the pyramids and stuff. So we can do all that fun stuff. You things you don't realize from taking these summer odd jobs or home from school, right? The things you know how to do, it comes back. So anyway, so supply inventory. The crucial right now. I'm just going to tell you. Thank God jewelry boxes came in, because there has been a shortage of jewelry boxes. make sure, because I got to stay ahead. Like I've already advanced another order. He's like telling me just to keeping ahead. Like next shipment comes in, gift boxes, bags, and tissue paper and receipts. We struggle. We're at the point where we're going to have to probably print our own receipts because receipt books are running lean in this country. You can't even get them. They haven't. My one company's over a year behind. Back order. So I'm telling you right now, I bought all your cleaning stuff for the first quarter because I'm trying to stay ahead. That we got enough toilet paper. No, it is a crazy cycle right now. We just took in 28 boxes yesterday. I supposed to be delivered in July. Last night at the back of Lewis. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So we don't know what we don't know anymore. Because, it was July. You figure they would have called me and said, do you still want it? But yeah, so I think they're just going to want to get their inventory out that was promised. So that's what, we just don't know what we don't know what's going to happen coming in the next year. But they still saying, so just stay ahead. Because one, we don't have spare. He's going to, it's 9 months for me to get my printed bags for Blooming Boutique. 9 months. And there's no guarantee I'm going to get the first quarter. So we are improvising, and we have ugly bags right now. Because there's nobody in the U.S. They all subbed it over to do ugly. This is my ugly bag. I could have the ugly bag shop. We could do this. Say the ugly sweater. But that's the bummer. Because Americans now don't do 4-color printing. There's nobody has even the machinery here in this country. It's all in China. Nice. Yeah. So the things we learn. But at least our guy in Dover is getting at least a 2-color printer from France. Okay, so, but it's still not as nice as our bags, and that's the whole thing. That's why I've been trying to save them. That's why I'm like, don't put product in them, save them, because look how you can't compare, all 4 sides too. So who knows? But that's so make sure supplies. And we can't wait till we run out, because I am not warehousing everything here. We're literally printing because I don't want to print a bunch of ugly if I don't have to print ugly. You know what I mean? So I got to stay ahead on that. Inventory. You need to chase inventory. And I think at the end of the day, what we used to do, and we're going to go back to restocking sheets. We used to be able to write clearly on our receipts what we needed. So if I sold a Lulu size 8 in black, I knew I needed to replace that shoe. If I'm in this store where the inventory's downstairs, I know I can't leave that day. I need to get up off my butt and go down and get it before I leave for that day. If I'm in another store, I need to refax over the restocking sheet, to the other store. And there's certain products we can chase, and there's certain ones I don't want you wasting your time on. So we're going to try to give you, you know what I mean? But it can't hurt sending me a picture. Hey, do you have a spare medium? And it's just, the better we spread out, the better we move the product. If I'm sitting on all the sizes, that's just like Lisa came down from Milford today. She was able to fill in a ton of stuff on the floor that I know we don't necessarily need. We have enough other stuff to put out and stuff and so forth. So we want to try to spread out and not have to put it on sale or pack it up. Right, ladies? We don't want to have to do that. Phone calls. Okay, phone calls. If it's dead and quiet, I don't care if you want to check on a size, but we really got to watch. We just don't have the manpower. So if people are calling you for something, just let them know, hey, I'm backed up. I got a store full of people. We got to take care of the customers. You know what I mean? Send me a picture. Let me know, and as soon as I'm free, I'll check for you, or whatever it may be. That's the easiest thing right now, is whoever the key person is in that store is to be in reach with that person. I know Irene and I did it all day Saturday for Long Neck, and we keep getting back to her whenever I could in between customers. So we just don't have the manpower to answer the phone and search. And when the sales reps or people are calling you, solicitation, just tell them, no, hey, I'm busy with customers, call back later. Get them off. Don't take the message. I don't care. You know what I mean? If it's somebody important, because our credit card was compromised, I'm still giving new credit cards out from 2 months ago. I need to know that right away, because I don't want to miss a product that we don't want to lose. Okay? And then the other thing, make sure you pack and prepare, take care of yourself. Okay? And I really want to make sure, because I know we are not cleaning near as good as we used to. Because when COVID, everybody was so good spraying the handles. I mean, I'd come in and spray all the handles even before we open to get the Lysol spray out of here. But we really need to make sure, because it's not only we're going to be all in with this air, we're going to be in, you know what I mean? It's flu season, it's cold season, it's everything, right? So we really need to make sure we're really wiping down all the handles, the counters, anywhere to touch. Every time I see you, you're cleaning. I have to tell you, I've never seen somebody clean more than you. Okay? I'm always walking in and she's like polishing away with the Windex and everything. But it is real important that we are, especially all the common areas that are touched. Okay? So think about that, but make sure you guys prepare, because you guys know there's no easy place to get food. And if you do eat the food, like I got an eggplant sandwich and fell asleep practically at my desk on a call. I'm like, I cannot eat lunch like that. Well, I got to bring like stuff, It was the worst. I'm like, oh my God, why did I do that? I was so hungry because I hadn't eaten like in 24 hours, but yes. But no, so prepare and get the right food. I'm telling you, pack and crank your vitamins if you take vitamins like I do. So anyway, and I think the biggest thing you just got to realize, this is why I'm trying to push us so hard right now to be set, because we don't want to be trying to set a floor when it gets busier. We want to have fun in the store with the people, and that's what I'm trying to get us back to, because it's always been some of you guys have experienced the last few weekends. Do we have a party in on the weekends in our store, and do we rock?
Yeah.
And that is the thing, and that's what we got to get back to, because that's what we're known for. You know, just having a good experience. People want to feel happy. There's just too much other crap out there. That's why I'm back now, 24/7 Hallmark. 24/7 Hallmark. I can't look at anything else right now to get through this holiday season. So anyway, so mindset, have fun. And then the other thing, just one thing, because I've been observing and hearing in different places, conversations. It's got to be important to them. They don't need to know your life. They don't need to know unnecessary things. You know what I mean? Think about it, because you have a lot of people in the store, and you know, you get tied up with one person. You got to be able to juggle people's one. But secondly, what's important for them and what's important to help them make the perfect purchase? Because as you see, it gets closer to Christmas, people are going to have more anxiety, more worried about getting this stuff done. They don't necessarily want the whole long, you know what I mean? We want to help them hone in, you know, well, who do we need to cross off that list? What's your price point? We got it, you know what I mean? And that's what we got to think about. It's going to change, you know what I mean? And are there people that I'm going to BS with and go hug and see them, but I haven't seen in a while? Yeah, just because I know them for 15 years. I mean, we've got a lot of people that have been with us a long time on that. But just, I was going to say, purchases and then gifts, purchases, tissues, bags, boxes, we're going to do. Gift receipts is my only issue, Alyssa. We've never ever nailed this. See, I had my own coding system, but I can't teach everybody. Like when I was just it was only me selling those crazy popcorn shorts and all that stuff over when I had my Umi's place. I do gift receipts. Now, a gift receipt doesn't have the dollar amount on it. See, so I secretly code it, like you guys could do for John Medeiros. And then I code like I just did some, but I'm afraid because other stores are not going to know my little coding. Holiday preview week 1. I did HP week 1. You know, and so I know that it's 20% off. Holiday preview week 2. So I'm not sure what our answers are, because you're going to have people that want a gift receipt. Right. You know, and you know, especially people were nervous buying the beginning of November, because I said you got 60 days. You know, if it's a holiday gift, we're going to try. We want the new person bringing this gift back or whatever to be happy with it. So we got to try to look at that too. I just don't have an easy solution. Can you print them on the point of sales though? Can those 3 stores? See, that's my whole thing. So we'll know what they paid. So the easiest thing is for the people to keep their receipt. It really is, but I get it. They don't want people to know. Now, I also want you to clearly understand here, sale items, holiday preview is not sale items. That's a promotion. There's difference between final sales on clearance sale items than there is on promotions. Because I had people not going to take things back because it was 20% off. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is a promotion.
So would it be best to say if it's a dot sale?
You know, and that's kind of where I think we're going to always run with dots, but we don't always, because sometimes we do clearance, like we need to put dots and all that, like I can too. But you know, when it's 50%, I mean, we're not bringing it back, but this is a promotion to get people out early for their holiday shopping. Does that make sense to everybody? But when it's the end of summer, broken up stuff, the stuff that we've had, that is final sale. Now, am I going to be a jerk if they see I got the wrong size and you have the other size? Can I switch it? No, we want to try to keep them as happy as we can. If they want to switch for something else on the sale rack, let them switch for something else on the sale rack. You know, but I just want to make sure that people understand promotional versus clearance. Okay, because that's the big thing, because it is in clearance, which are enticing, because we always have different things going on. So that'd be like they can never bring anything back. That doesn't make sense. Okay, so now I want to get through, since we've got some people. We've got the holiday, we got our calendars. Everybody got a holiday calendar? Did you give them or no? Okay, everybody's got this little 2-page sheet?
I did not.
No, she doesn't
right
have.
there.
Where is it?
Right there. I
This
put a
one?
stack of them.
Oh, they're there. There you go. Okay, so you guys know we are in week 2. Okay, and we are welcoming everybody to our stores and letting them know, just so you know, we are in week 2 of our holiday. It's not a preview. It is a holiday preview, because it doesn't make sense. And what's a preview? Why would you have a preview, right? Think about what we say, because that's the whole thing. We know our lingo, we know our jargon, but we got to think what the person on the other side is taking in from us, right? So holiday preview sale, and what that means for you is that this store is entirely, the entire store, and we rarely ever do it, is 15% off. You got to sell 15. It's a little harder than 20, okay? The entire store, so you can start your shopping early. Plus, we have 5 other stores in town. Around the corner, Billington Accessories, 2 across the street. I love this. I feel like I'm an airline store. I got my thing going. Lewis Ware, Just Lewis, and Lewis Gifts and Treasures. You can do all stores, all those stores. There's thousands of products. They're 15% off. We have that running through Sunday. And that's the other thing when they're checking out, reminding them how many days are left, right? Okay, so that is our week 2. Now, we have week 3. Oh no, today is, let's just go over, it is Veterans Day today. Okay, everybody understands it is not the entire store, right? It is for veterans. I just want to make sure. Okay. And I want to make sure, yeah. So, and they're going to tell you we don't need to promote it because we don't know who's the veteran, and then we don't want the other people not happy with us, right? Okay, so we do. I just want to make sure everybody understands.
Sign.
Yes.
Okay, there's
Put it
a
in the
sign
counter at the front.
that details it. Yes, you can put it in the counter. You can put one in the window. You should have each been given 2. We sent an email. We've been pounding it on social media. Really, they should be coming in, or if they see it there, right, they just happen to be in and they're
Yep.
a retired service member or active, all they have to do, show you their ID, okay? It can, or sometimes they have a card, right,
Yes.
that shows that they were a member.
Yes.
Okay.
I know, I'm drinking veterans coffee today. It's Black Rifle Coffee. I support the veterans with the coffee I get delivered. Yes. So, anyway here. Okay. So that is, that today, that's them. I mean, we've targeted marketing out there and we want to let people know that. But just so you guys know, we always have a military discount, right? Okay, we always do that. To me, it's just very important. We're working on some good, better signage that won't fade and stuff. We're working on some stuff to always have in our windows because I just feel that's very important. We support them.
But what's different about this one is that we normally don't stack the promotions, right? So let's say it was holiday preview, normally, okay, they would just get the 15. If it was any other time, right, they would get the 10. So they can take whatever is better.
Right. And I would say to them, too, I not only thank them for the service, but just so you know, we always have a military discount here for you.
Yes.
You know, that is the thing. Because I feel like that is an untapped market we are not going after in Dover. When I first started, I used to do the military wives thing at the Harrington Fairgrounds for years. I loved that booth stop. But and that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's a big market here that we could really do some things and really support them. Because we have a lot of military in the state.
A question with writing out the receipts. Do we want to write military and then holiday preview, or we do it combined 25%
I
off?
would put veterans.
Just do veterans and then
Veterans,
25%?
You're fine.
Okay.
With that. Yep. Okay. So, and then, the 14th.
Pickled it.
It's pickle day. Hopefully Hunter will wear the pickle. Hopefully Hunter will. I don't care. I'll go down the street with a dang pickle. It doesn't matter to me.
Look good with it on.
Okay. Yes. I was going to say. Wait a minute.
I knew it. I was like, maybe if I sing down
So, anyway, so this weekend, so Saturday, we're going to be serving apple cider. I think I'm going to still keep it cold. First of all, it's just easier on us. It's not that cold yet, even though we are dropping, but it's just easier on the rocks for all of us. You know what I mean with that, okay? So just, that's the other thing, because people are in shock when they see them, but now people are starting to know we're bringing back the alcohol. They like to come shop. Okay, so now week 3, and I guess Alyssa can explain it. She's got samples and stuff to show you. Week 3, we are changing it up. We are always testing week 3 because it used to be 20, 15, and 10, and people didn't really come out for 10. But you got to realize we're putting it on the rewards program, so it's all in how you sell anything, right? So you want to let them know, not only you're getting 15 off, if you're a rewards member, you got another 10 coming back to you in your rewards card. So that's the easy way to make it sound a lot more valuable. Okay, so you want to show them what we got. So this is our great new 3rd week. I'm excited. It starts Monday.
Yeah, so week 3.
Look how beautiful these are.
Really neat. So these are going to be prepared for you, okay? So Lisa, you already got yours, and you'll have to prepare them. Sorry. I wanted to get to them earlier.
Whatever.
So in Blooming Boutique and Treasures locations, they're going to purchase a $100 gift certificate, okay? So you're going to hand them one of these. You're going to write it up. We never do discounts on... for anything, right? No military discount or anything on gift certificates.
On
buying
yes.
gift certificates. Okay, what they are going to get for free are 2 $25 gift certificates. Okay, so one is good for January, one is good for February. Okay, and it says right on there. So really, really please be careful. When these start coming back, make sure that you're accepting the ones for the right months. Okay, so really cool. If they're not going to be here, maybe they're a snowbird, they're not here in January, February, give to a friend, right? That's your easiest comeback.
It is, because people are going to, you're going to get that
It's going
person.
to happen. Someone is going to say that to you.
No, see, this is how I'm thinking. Get the man to get that and say, look, you're going to like 3 gifts. You could either give her one each month or you could give it all for Christmas, right?
Right.
I'm
Valentine's
telling you.
Day.
Right, that's exactly it. And I will have men keeping it for Valentine's Day to get the gift, right? I'm telling you. So it's all in you knowing your pitch and knowing what you got.
So essentially, they're getting a free $50.
I mean, it's free.
Yeah,
And so,
exactly.
so you guys understand the logic in it. is one, this way we don't, what happened, we used to do a gift certificate promo, then they would come in on our Black Friday and pay with all the gift certificates. And here we're giving doorbusters discounts, and so we were trying to alleviate, and we stopped it last year because we're like, this is a pain, we're giving our stuff away. But what it also does, it gives us traffic in January and February. So the more we sell, we want to, right?
Right.
The better it is.
Oh, those are pretty.
So
that's
the
so cute.
gift shops,
Look how cute,
I know,
aren't they?
they're really
Pretty.
awesome.
This is Kayla.
So-
Kayla had to move back to Pittsburgh. She works full time for us remotely. We have remote employees, okay? So yes, she's she's got a huge talent.
Wait until you see the gift guide.
Oh,
So we'll show
yes,
you that here
yes.
in a few minutes. But really, really super cool. So we're doing it for the gift shops as well as Maggie's Pet Boutique. Okay, so but theirs is a little bit of a different price point. So it's going to be they buy a 50 and they're going to get 2 10s. So they're going to get $20
Okay,
free.
just because not everybody comes in the gift shop to buy $100.
right. So,
Okay, it's a different average ticket, and so we based it off the average tickets in the stores.
now, one thing I really want to point out is this says no cash back. Okay, so usually when we have $5 or less on something, okay, you would give cash back. We gave them this.
This
Okay,
is free money, so we're not
This
giving
is
them cash
free
back on
money.
that
We
one.
are not giving cash
They
back.
can go spend it all or just
lose it.
yes,
right,
Lose it.
spend it or
Yes.
forfeit. Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, so that is I think that's a great promo, and it could be it's a win-win. I'm hoping so. Hopefully this is our week 3 that we nail.
Yes.
That we like every year after that. That was the big thing with this one. Okay. Also, yeah, this is the first week where we put Maggie's in at 15 off. So you guys know. So if people want to know, Maggie's, because that's for pet food and stuff for people.
I've been giving out a lot of coupons, and people have been taking them.
Yeah, no. So
Treats
that's a
and
good
stuff.
one. And we're getting ready to sponsor Pet of the Week. We're going to be on NBC. Yeah, so we just did a 3-month thing with them. We're going to be doing that too. Okay, so now, next week, 11/18, we're kicking off in Milford. Now, Milford has an amazing event, and this is what you guys want to listen to when we're talking about the different towns, because there's a lot of new people here that want to explore the towns. And I feel we are concierge. I want us to be like concierge and telling them what's going on, what's coming up, what's the next event, what's the next thing in our store. Well, next Thursday night, is this your final one of the year?
It's actually, I'm just doing it to keep it consistent through the town, because consistency, we won't
Yeah.
have vendors. It's
Okay.
just us putting it on.
Okay, so we're just doing, because that's what in the off season, summer they have food trucks, everything. It's a fun night out in Milford. It really is. So we are kicking off our first annual ugly sweater event. So we'll have press going in to take Gazette here. So they don't have to buy our ugly sweaters, but we have them available if you don't have an ugly sweater. If you want to make one, we're going to have a contest. We're going to have 3 $20 gift certificate winners. We have giveaways. We have tacky tinsel necklaces with lights that they're going to get if they buy the sweater. We just had our ugly sweaters on. We have shark ones. We have cat ones. We have all different ugly sweater things. What'd you have on? The cow. Moo. She had a cow one on. And we have them for men's sizes. Okay? So they're going to get a good price on that. Plus we have a gift with purchase, and I got some other ugly sweater stuff things we'll be doing that day. But the big thing is we're serving chocolate martinis. So she's kicking it off Thursday night in Milford.
Yeah.
And then Blooming Boutiques, all for Friday and Saturday. We'll have a rack. I split them out last night of ugly sweaters. And they'll have a bunch of other stuff we'll be putting together. Like, there's that tacky DM stuff, right? Okay, there's some stuff. We'll have it all in their promotions. And if I got some, I think we saw some ugly, don't you have like ugly snoozies left? Christmas ones? Yeah, so we're just going to look at all that and let's get that all together there. But the main thing is people love our chocolate martinis. And it's it's a precursor for January. So just remind them we have an annual chocolate event in January so that they can come back and get more chocolate martinis.
You want to show this real quick?
Yes. Okay, so what we also have is going out this week.
Not this.
Yes.
The hopefully final draft will be tomorrow.
Okay,
it'll go
so
out this
we
weekend.
have the ability to do digital catalogs, and maybe you come up with a great idea for one of your stores or something. Certain time Mother's Day catalog, things like that. So we want to show you what they've been working on. I don't know if you guys, hopefully you guys can see. Tell us if the angle is good or bad.
I know. I was like, I don't know.
Can you guys see the angle?
Yep.
Okay. We show all the stores, and it tells on each page which stores the stuff is at, and she's gonna have some links to websites and things like that.
So we got Moonglow, Ronaldo, and it says on each one where they can find those products.
So share it on your Facebook to friends too. And this is what I like from John Mayer. That's my whole idea, how people can share to their friends and family.
Yep.
So that's your way to pitch it too. That did you see the catalog? Well, if there's anything you like in there, good way to put it out in your Facebook what you like, right? Or email them.
So we have all kinds of stuff. We're getting into the gifts. We put in a recipe this time to show like not only like do you want the mustard, like you could make this.
Right. Stromboli. Looks pretty
Yep.
good.
Cocktail bombs. We've got all kinds of the Gourmet de Village, the hot chocolates, and then there's like a ton of sections about all of the Bath and Body stuff. So it's like 50 pages. We got Swig,
Yeah.
Corksicle,
Oh, awesome.
Everything's on
and
there.
then we go into the pet side.
Yes.
So yeah, so it's super cool. And we're
It'll
just
go
gonna-
everywhere. They'll be blasting everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna promote the heck out of it because it promotes all store locations and yeah, tries to mention a ton of products.
Right. Well, the other thing is too, I would say in the next week, because we're still getting set, but do a walk through the stores in town, so you know where it is. Because the last thing we need, I'm sending out the Route 1 to somewhere, right? When we already have it and we don't know what we have, we're sending people to the wrong stores.
I think this is another good thing too as a training guide, right? So
You learn products.
you know, if you're working 5 or 6 days, you know, study this because it will tell you where you can find these other things. So maybe you can't get to Milford, right? So, but it's good to know what they have. So, because they're kind of like they have a little bit of everything. They've got some treasures, they've got gifts, and they've got Blooming.
Yeah, they're a
And
one.
that's not available yet for us to look
It's
at.
not
We're
yet.
just-
It'll be tomorrow. We're finishing it up today.
Yes. Yeah, but isn't it's cool.
It
It's,
looks
it's
good.
really,
Very cool,
yeah. Yes, we've gotten into these digital, and it's a lot easier than printing. Yeah.
Next
But it's
year,
a really
if we
faster.
next year, if we knew ahead of time, we could actually print
Create some.
copies too.
Yeah, yeah. So it's
Problem is
just
you have to know what you're gonna
Yeah,
get.
that's what that's been. I feel like that's where we're a little behind. We're just chasing. We're not sure what's showing up and what we're getting there. So anyway, okay. So everybody's got the ugly sweater contest pre-Black Friday. This now some of this stuff is probably going to change. Because we're just, as things are showing up, things we're selling out, and that's our biggest thing right now. Okay, so we have the Blooming Boutique and accessories. We have, and I have to go over with you and look at all this stuff. Okay. We're clearing out some old stuff, so we're having 10 for $10 stuff that they're gonna be able to just pick up impulse stuff. Great for stocking stuff. Isn't that great? So I think that's gonna be a good one. Also Blooming Boutique, yeah, the DM, and then we're doing a BOGO 50. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now, Lewis, if the weather's good and people are coming here to celebrate Turkey Day, people will be in town. That normally we start getting that foot traffic, okay? So, BOGO 50, buy one, get one, 50% off of equal or lesser value. So, if you have a $100 product and a $50 product, 50 is what the $50 one, they get it for 25. Okay? And you just write it. You just show BOGO 50 and you show the price of that and you show that they got the 50 off right underneath it.
Okay.
Everybody know how to do that? Pretty simple on that one. Treasures is going to get to continue the gift certificate promo. Because especially you get people that are stumped, but I know my mom loves this store, right? Do we hear that all the time?
Yeah.
Yes, we hear it all the time in here too, and that's why we do the gift certificates. Okay, gift shops we're still trying to determine because we are so I don't know what we're gonna do. We can't even fill the stores right now fully Christmas, so it's in a work in progress right now. Maggie's, just so you guys know, one of the biggest things, and you guys know you guys have an employee discount there anytime for all the food and all that kind of stuff there. But the main thing is with Maggie's, we're different than all the pet stores and everything in that we're doing, you know how they have that free bag promo with all the manufacturers? We have the software, we're doing the exact same thing. Plus, we can run all other coupons that are available on this program that we use for rewards. And then they redeem it back to us because you don't make that much money on pet food and stuff. It's a very low margin. So we're doing that, but we're also doing our rewards program at 5% there. Nobody else has two things, so you can capitalize on buying your food here, plus get 5% back, get their free bags and that. So that's a good deal over at the pet store. Okay, because I went in when I used to buy at Concord for Maggie, they couldn't even tell me what the promos were. You know, it'll just say the computer will figure it out. So that is a big thing, and no one I know gives any percent back on that. So you may have, we're not going to do this much over here, but over there because they're 10 and then that one's 5. Okay, and if we could switch it to it, we would, but it's right now it's just we don't have the margins on pet food and stuff like that. So that's part of it there. Okay, Thanksgiving, everybody I hope is going to have a good Thanksgiving there. Black Friday. Okay, our extended hours is 9 a.m. We are not getting up any earlier because people at coffee, if coffee's doing their thing, we'll be around the block. And maybe someone wants to go out there crazily and give them stuff. You're going to be out there that early?
I'm gonna get with Dolce if they're open at 7. I'll probably do 7
Right.
to 6 is what I'm.
Yeah, and we can do a doorbusters early bird special. You know what I mean? I'm open to that. If they want an extra 10 or something, let me know if they want to do it. Okay. So anyway, we tried to make it just simple this year, and I will have signage, and this is where I'm going to stress you guys to be going through your stores, like 15. I'm telling you, we need little starbursts. We have them, and they can make little signs. price points is so people are looking for a gift under 50, and we have a lot of stuff in our stores. So if you have things that you can mark and put little signs that are going to help them sell and find price points, besides you knowing the floor, but you know how many people you can't talk to when you're helping a customer, and that's where the silent, to me, it's a silent salesperson right there that's doing the work for you, and I'm all about that. Okay, so that's what you know. If you, as much as you can do, great gift under $20. Bam, I can put that, you know, with this, or put, and that's the kind of signage you want to see that we want to get. You guys have to tell them because you know better. You know what you've got in your stores and what price points and so forth. Okay, but we are doing on Blooming Boutique and accessories. What's okay? Regular price. We're doing the BOGO 50 on Black Friday. Troll Beads is doing 20% off on all Troll Beads. Okay, so we'll also have that. And Treasures right now is 20% off their entire store. Now, we haven't heard, they don't, some of the vendors will not announce what their Black Friday special is until 2 days before. Because they don't want it out there to the public. So I'm sure we'll have some specifics. So we just did this for now and we'll run with it and go with it, you know, but we don't know. Gift shops including Lewis Wear and Just Lewis 20% off. Maggie's Pet Boutique, and that's a great day for people to go get their dog food, isn't it? Okay. So we're just going to Small Business Saturday. We're going to keep it the same. I'm trying to keep it simple because we have a lot of people, you know what I mean? We used to do all different calculations. Remember, every 25 you spend, you got 5 off, take 5. We used to do a take 5, but yeah, it's a lot more looking at things and stuff. So we try to keep it simple. You just have to do 80% of the value. If it's the entire purchase, you just have to do the 20% at the bottom. You don't have to do the whole columns. You don't need to do that. But make sure when you start getting returns, you look at the whole receipt. Right. Okay, that's the only difference on that. So we are going to do Small Business Saturday. We're going to be serving drinks, and we're going to have some gifts and free gifts with purchase and things like that. We're like are we giving mugs out on, what are we doing our mugs? Is it hospitality?
Wine glasses or hospitality.
Okay. Does anybody know a DJ or band that I can get here locally that can rock Christmas music outside here?
My old neighbor, he's a DJ, and he does like lefties and stuff like that.
Okay, can you see if he's available on hospitality night, Thursday night?
Thursday?
Yeah, I need someone to rock out here because people are dancing in the streets. And we'll go when we get to that. So I need to get something out front.
Okay.
Okay. It's coming up. I'm going to get there with that. So we got Small Business Saturday. Everybody knows that. We have little buttons getting made. Thank you for supporting small businesses. Okay. Hey, good morning, sir. Good. So we have that going on, and then we've always called it Super Sale Sunday, okay, on Sunday. So I'm trying to come up with, and I'm trying, okay, and if anybody has an idea, I want to make it so that they want to come out Sunday after they've shopped how many days, but I don't want to piss off the people that came out early. Okay, I'm being honest. But you know, because I fine line, because once you be mad, then I'd be bringing this. Oh, you can get 30 off today, right? I mean, I'm just trying to not get people. So I'm open.
Something that's good, but not as good.
Or maybe it's a special gift.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm just saying. So I'm open to ideas. If anybody can come up with creative or they see something, I'm always looking out there what other people are doing. But I just feel like we have to have a reason to drive them in on a Sunday. After they've been eating turkey, shopping, you know, all that stuff, and get them off the football games.
Yeah.
Let's think about this. I know. At Maggie's, maybe we'll have a football clothing special for the dogs. Okay. But we got it. Yeah, we haven't come up with it. Cyber Monday, that really affects Alyssa. And you guys just got to realize, Alyssa, where do they call? Okay, so this is what I want you to know. We're in the middle of transitioning to getting an office manager and to having different people doing the rewards program. So please do not text or call Sherry. Okay, she's dealing with some things here. And then Alyssa, if you're calling your stores about internet purchases, returns, exchanges, you don't have time for that. You just need to give them a number. Alyssa, what's the number they want to give them so everybody make sure they have it?
302-296-6360. Monday through Friday.
Yeah, so
Not that we don't respond on those other days, just like
just let them know
set the
that we don't have
expectation
people.
of Monday through
Yeah,
Friday.
set that expectation. Exactly.
So, because usually we have somebody in the office Saturday and usually Sunday too, but I just don't want to promise someone and not be able to deliver
Yes.
that.
Okay, so Giving Tuesday, I was approached by the Zwanadale Women's Club here, and we are going to be having, well, I took my, if they came around, they're late this year, I took the Toys for Tots too, so we should also get a press release in for Toys for Tots, Alyssa.
Okay.
I've got it here, I don't know where they went yesterday, but they came here, they're very late, usually it's October. Did they come see you? I thought they just weren't doing it this year, you know? So we took it yesterday, because so I'll go buy toys for it. But anyway, so we have that here. But what I partnered with is Zwanadale Women's Club. We do a lot with them. A lot of times I do teas, fashion shows. We raise stuff for the homeless at Cape Henlopen High School. I do clothing drives at the high school, different things with them. What we're doing right now is 2 programs we're supporting. It's the homeless at Cape Henlopen High School. and we will have a list of all the clothing, personal hygiene, personal products that they need. And we are doing one of the shelters here. Okay, so there's 2 groups that we're going to be collecting for. Biggest thing is that there's both places told us it's not the little kids, it's the adult sized kids. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the teenagers and stuff. So it's not like, you know, the little girly clothing and people, you know. So that is, you know, we'll have information going out on that. I'm just working out with them, and we're personally, because it seems it works better when I give them something for rewarding them for bringing us stuff. So they're going to get a bounce back to our stores and stuff for doing and supporting this program for them. So we'll be having press releases and all that stuff go out for that too. Okay, so that's what we're kicking it off on Giving Tuesday. It'll run the whole month. They're actually, the Women's Club is making little boxes for us that are like gift boxes that people can put the stuff in and stuff like that. Okay. And if you guys are coming, you know, as you guys are getting people in, if you know people that are active in communities here, I want to go back to doing our community happy hours, community fundraiser happy hours and stuff like that. We hopefully the Lewis and Bloom too. Like we would do all our stores and we give 20% back to the local charity. We coordinate it. We don't doing our prime hours. We do it like a 4 to 6 in the off season. People all want something to do, don't they? In the off season, January, February, and that's the best time for us to do happy hours. And it could just be a happy hours where the ladies that live in the community can do a fashion show in the store and stuff like that, and we can give them a discount for doing, or it could be a fundraiser. Okay, so there's different things that we can. So as you're talking to people, if they know, you know, say, well, you know, we do some programs, and we'll talk about that more later in another training. So December, Alyssa. We have to go over Blizzard Bucks though.
Okay.
We kick off Blizzard Bucks Black Friday?
Friday.
Black Friday. Okay, Blizzard Bucks. Eileen, aren't they crazy? They come back with 80 cents on the Blizzard Bucks. Okay, Blizzard Bucks
People
is,
love them.
they love them. On top of their rewards program now. Look at this.
Okay, so and we're doing 5%.
Yes.
Okay, so the way this will work is you are going to have Blizzard Bucks that are specific to your store's locations, right? So Blooming Boutique, all Blooming Boutique and accessories will have 1, okay, and it can be used at any of them. Treasures will have 1, and it can be used at both places. The gift shops will have 1, and then Lewis Wear, just Lewis will have 1, and Maggie's will have 1. Okay, so it's all separate. That means they cannot bring a Treasures one to Blooming Boutique. Okay, so don't let that happen. Okay, you are going to calculate 5% of what they spent. Okay. And
What they
that,
spent.
right, what they spent. And that is what's going to go into this little space right here, okay? Expires 1 month from today's date, okay? So if you issue on 11/27, you're going to put 12/27, right? We're just going to do 1 month rolling.
1 month. Just roll it that way, because we may keep Blizzard Bucks going all winter for a blizzard.
Right,
You know?
so the good thing about Blizzard Bucks, there's this.
Don't come in here. No. Oh, Alyssa would be catching a bird again.
Oh, a lot of
Oh.
You're going to sign your name. This is really important too, right? You are authorizing that this has value, okay? So if you don't keep a stack out or anything like that, right? Because that would be bad news. So it's going to be sort of tucked away in your cash wrap area. You'll pull them out as you need them, okay? But they need to go with every purchase. This is so critical at driving people back into your stores, especially January, February, right? So we're gonna definitely continue them.
But people
into
keep coming to
December.
us to shop for Christmas stuff because they have this burning little thing in their pocket to use instead of going somewhere else.
Right.
You will be shocked.
So this is starting on
Black Friday.
and it's going through Christmas?
We'll keep on
We
going.
will
We don't
just-
know when. We may go.
it is-
We
it
don't,
is
there's no
indefinite.
stop. You just always end it 30 days out. So, but they come a lot back a lot sooner. They'll be back, especially
So,
if they're in
no,
for the
they'll-
weekend. They come in.
They'll even get into, like, you'll give it to them and they'll get
Go
to
buy-
the door
and
and
they'll
they'll
come
be
back.
like, wait, let me get this. And they'll come back to the register and they'll
get
see you
another
write down
one.
another. I was like, I can keep doing this all day long.
So
You're just
then
gonna
if they
keep getting money
redeemed
back.
it, you could write up another one?
Uh,
for the,
Oh,
Every single purchase they're getting. So then they're like, oh.
And
I
what
get
we
to
say
gain more
here is,
claim
guess
now.
what? You know what? Have you gone around the corner yet? See, it's an easy pitch to
Yeah,
promote
yeah,
cross
yeah.
furniture. My God, you can go and use it right now, especially if they're here for the weekend.
Right.
Yes.
Now, if they redeem one, can they get another one with?
No, they
Oh,
do.
okay.
Whatever the
Yes,
net
yes,
is,
yes.
what the net money they pay you is your 5%.
Okay.
Does
Right,
everybody
okay.
follow that?
Yeah.
so there's going to be a whole bunch of discounts, right, for Black Friday and that weekend, right? It's the money that they hand you, okay? So that's what's going to get recorded on your rewards program. That's what you're going to use to calculate this, okay?
Right. So you're going to want to have your front end system all set up here, so you're organizing. You know, I grab this, I grab this, I grab this. So when that person comes up, the first you're going to say, "Are you a member of our rewards program?" No. Oh, well, do you live here? Yes, I'm new to the area. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm writing up your order. Let's get you signed up. We keep your cards here. You earn 10% back. No more. No diarrhea of the mouth. The 6 bag, the bag this, 6 purchases. No, that's not important to them. To me, that turns me off. Oh, I got to come back 6 times. I'm not going to fill it out now. Right? What is important? What sells them? 10%. It's better than your checking account, right? Savings account, right? That's all you got to say. But that's what you do. You get them, because as people start waiting, people get so mad, and we have people getting mad because people didn't do it right up front. And then they're waiting in line, and people are getting more mad because, oh, I want to join now, right? And then we have no room to keep on checking out people. So very important, your rhythm. Well, I was going to say, are you a member of a rewards program? No. Do you live here? No, I get here about once a year. Next. That is not our person. They don't want emails every week from us, right? Okay, so you're gonna have you want to have it all ready. Like I was just cleaning this morning, so I don't. So you'll have that fine Sharpie, and you have that card, and you face it towards them, and you get them ready. See, listen, while you join, while I write you up. Guess what? You don't even have to keep it in your handbag. We keep it right here. Okay, 10% back. That's all they need to hear. Okay, so think about that.
When they redeem the Blizzard bucks, are we stapling it to the receipt?
Yeah, but we'll go. So I'm going to go through the whole rhythm there. Okay, so we get them signing up, we're writing up, we're doing our promo, whatever it may be. If they say they're here, most of the people, what you want to do is, as you're writing their receipt up, when they're done that card, you have to thoroughly read the card. 1, if you can't read it, how's our data entry going to read it? Right. 2, if they don't give us an email, you need to get it. It is not hard. Listen, I said, nobody's going to turn us down. It's all in your confidence and your presentation. Because 1, you're joining the rewards program because we have a lot of other perks besides the 10% back. We don't waste your time. We don't have the manpower to spam you. And we're not going to spam you, okay? But I want to let you know, you want a birthday gift from us? Don't tell them it's always a $10 gift. It's not always. I may give a physical gift next year, okay? So we just don't know. We have specials, private sales. You'll learn ahead of time before the public does. So you want to check our emails, and we want to make sure you're getting our emails. You want to that's always a repetition. No, I'm already a member. Oh, then do me a favor while I'm writing up, grab your card. You want them to grab your card because you guys are a lot newer. You don't know a lot of our people's names, and I'm the worst. I don't know a lot of their last names. I know a lot of faces. And the last thing I want to say, by the way, what's your last name? Right? That looks awful. That's why it's out front. We want them to pull their cards. The program is also supposed to be so that we file them at the end of the day, so we don't have these alphabetical problems that we are experiencing right now because people don't know how to alphabetize. People can't necessarily see the best. We have a lot of different things. Kids aren't taught how to alphabetize right now. So the more we control it, the better. January, you'll see each day we go through one letter and we get it back alphabetized. Okay. So that's the other thing. The next thing is, nope, I already have a word. I'm in Long Neck. Okay. I will make a note on your receipt that you were going to redeem it at Long Neck. I know that's not getting done right now because we can have, now they can have a card in Long Neck and here if they want, whatever makes them happy. Is it easier? Like I would put a card in every store. I am not going to run receipts around, but other people want that 10% back as quick as they can get it. It's whatever makes them happy. If they are going to have, just they say it's in another store, you always mark on the receipt where they're redeeming it because we don't want them putting it. We've had people 2 cards and putting the same purchases on 2 cards. Is that very clear? It's in your rewards program training on that, but that is very important, especially with the holidays. Now, we're going to get husbands, okay? When you buy gift certificates, whenever you get the money is when you record it. It's not when they redeem gift certificates you're putting it on there. Because let's say you were an employer and you just bought $2,000 of gift certificates. Doesn't the employer deserve to get the rewards? Okay? And so that's who gets it. So let's just say you're going to get a lot of husbands coming in. They're going to pay you cash. They don't want their wife to know. They're going to hold the receipt. The wife can bring back in that cash receipt gift certificate after the holidays, or he can bring it in after and put the cash on. You just got to look and see it isn't on there and does it make sense. Now, let's just say the lady brings in, here, my husband, got this for me. Okay, can you put this on my card? Yes. And then she goes and uses the gift certificate. She spends $150. It was a $100 gift certificate. $50 left over would go on the card then. Anything more she paid us in money. Does that make sense to everybody? It's because it wouldn't make sense to give her credit for the 100 because that's that she didn't buy it. Okay? It's when the money is tendered is when we put it and give them that money back. Now, someone just had someone who was very upset about that. Well, that's double dipping. That's the easy way. But you got to know this so you can be confident, and it's all in what you said and how you handle it with the customers. So that is that. So everybody understand? But you want to have your rhythm because then they're filling that out. You're writing it up. You put the card in. You're ripping the one off. You hand them, paste the thing for them to sign, and then you print the other one. You're stapling, and then you got to calculate that 5%. You got to be in the rhythm. And you want to keep putting these hiring things in every dang bag I want going out there, okay? And you want the rewards perks going in every bag, even in, because do you know, I don't know one program I belong to's perks. I don't even know what I qualify for. I just know things show up. So, but our program is, and this is the biggest thing you want to know, and we're going to focus so hard in the first quarter. I just had a light bulb going on at my last mastermind meeting. We don't have to do practically anything if we really go back and master our rewards program. You know, because who gives you full credit at any other place for bringing a friend in? There's your bring a friend, there's your new customers, because that's the first way you increase your business, right? New customers. So if we just promoted that every time, you know, you can fill this up quicker. You got any friends that want to come out shopping? Come into town, have lunch, come on out and shop with us. Okay? You bring your friends in, and even if they join, you get credit for their first purchases. Not every purchase after. I've had people try to do that too. It's the first purchase. But if your friends don't want to join or visiting your family members, bring your family members. This is the best thing for down here for the people. Their family comes and visits in the summer. They don't want a card. Bring them all in. You get credit for all the purchases every time on your card. So that gives you new customers, right? So that's the first thing with the rewards program. Frequency is the second thing. How many times you keep getting your customers back? And that's why that bounce back is so good with that Blizzard box. Because you want to get them going. Because as soon as they get that first gift certificate, they start getting the momentum. They understand it. But we have thousands who have never gotten through the first card. And it's all because we got to do our job every time they come in, and we got to talk and promote it. So you get them in again. And I said, oh my gosh, you're 2 done. Guess what? You're 1/3 of the way before you get that first 10% back. And so you got to keep that. Oh, you're halfway done. Oh my God, don't you have some friends that you can fill this up? Bring them out for hospitality night. So you want it's always, you use that card. If they tell you their favorite lines, you know they got new Yushi in. They love Yushi. Oh my God, did you see the new Yushi that just came in? Just wanted to let you know. Because you can read off it. You can use it for, oh, Mary, right? You can use their name off of it. Okay, so it's that. And then, you know, getting them in and then just doing the upsell. Your 3 ways to, you know, increase it and make your sales goals. New customers, increase the amount of times they come in, and increase your average sale. You know, that's the only 3 ways you can build a business, really. You know what I mean? So just want you guys to really understand it, because that rewards program does it all. You just got to work it. And then especially when you're getting right, when there's someone really gets it, if you make it, if you got time, you just got to watch it. Now, ours don't have our cards stapled on or anything here. It should have a card stapled on with the dates. You want to make it. Now, listen, thank you so much for finishing your first card. Look for it, because it's going to be coming in the next week or 2. You'll get 10% back. Do we have the correct information? Make sure we go, because people are moving here. People have changed. And are you getting our emails? You want to ask every single time. Every time they're in for a purchase. Okay, because we're working on some things. The problem is that let's say they unsubscribed from Blooming Boutique. They were also in Treasures and Lewis Gifts. They get knocked out of the whole thing if they unsubscribe. So if you're not getting our emails, we need to look into it. And Alyssa, what did you say about that the other night on the emails?
So it's really important. So if they say, hey, I'm not getting your email.
Because we get that a lot.
Right? What you can say to them is, we can get you resubscribed, okay? But we're going to have to send you an email, okay? So please be on the lookout for that, because now you have to like re-accept the program.
Right.
Okay, so if they don't do that, so we send those all the time. Every time we get a card that says, please resubscribe, or,
Right.
you know, check to see in system, we go ahead and send that to them. But I think that they don't know to be expecting that. So if we tell them, hey, be on the lookout for an email so you can get resubscribed. So, because 9 times out of 10, when someone says, hey, I'm not getting the emails, either we have an incorrect email or they've unsubscribed.
So that's why we always want to re-verify information on those, okay? But then, and then this is, and that just, so make sure, especially when we're doing this, because I hate the return mail we have in the back. And we don't have correct addresses and stuff. They're not getting their 10%. It's awful, you know what I mean, that way. So very important.
That's not for the 10%.
No, I know. It's a different,
Okay.
it's well, it's gift certificates. It's
I
a
know,
lot.
I
It's
know.
our best customers that
Right.
earn gift certificates, so it means we're not accurate on our address. So make sure, just because, you know, you can always just spot check with people coming in. It can just be, you know, is everything accurate? It's still on there? Because they do that. Don't they do that when I go to Carter's in the place? They ask me all the time, is this still your address? Yes, I've lived there 16 years. Yeah, yes. But they do ask that. So think about what people ask you. And so this is the big thing. Say, listen, now you get to make your own sales now. Next year in 2022, 5 fifth Saturdays. There's 5 of them, ladies. This is crazy. So
One's in January.
I know, so that they can come in and shove everything in there and get 20% off. So just you want to, but this isn't important in the beginning. Do they care? We just need to get them in the 6 times first. So what's important to them? It's that 10% back. Then they feel a little better, especially with holiday shopping right now. They're getting good deals and they're going to get 10% back. Okay. So everybody's got that. Any questions on the rewards program? It really is, if you just work that. I mean, when we were quiet in the off season, a lot of times we do a mailer out of this. So in the January months, we mail people who haven't been in the last 90 days. We're going to be doing an email cleanup. It's an easy way. People who know how to clientele and get a hold of people. They know they're good people. They can call them right out of that if they don't have a clientele notebook in their store. Let's see here. Milford. Okay, so coming up December, I got to go really quick here because I know we got stuff to do. Real quick because I know Lisa's got to go up to Milford too. Products. You need to snoop every rack every time you're in. That's why the opening closing. Because if you really check the racks and picture sizes, you're going to know the products. You're going to see the new prints, new things in there. You really got to go through every nook and cranny in the store. You need to, like, if you haven't gone over and touched Moon Glow and you don't know how to handle it, you need to ask right away right now. Because you need to know, because it's going to be chaos, and then we're not going to be able to help you learn that stuff at this point. Now's the time to know where the restock is, where this is at. So really, I mean, I snoop everywhere, and if you got stuff you think, oh my God, I found all this Misha, maybe we should do something with it, I got to know. I can't snoop every corner myself. Okay, so really go through that. I mean, I'm chasing some stuff right now. I'm trying to chase some food, some key things. Our cocktail bombs, we blew it out in one weekend. We've got another 1,000 coming in, crazy, in bags. So, but yeah, do snoop everywhere. I know you know almost every little inch snooped over there. Lisa, you know every inch in your store, don't you? I was going to say. And she knows what she's got in bags, and that's what we need to know and get replenished when we can. I'm just trying to put everything I can on the floor because we don't have the manpower to replenish. Okay, so Lewis and Bloom. They are the ones that do all the beautiful flowers everywhere throughout Lewis, the gardens and everything. I support them every year. I buy wreaths for all them, and we're having a contest for each store to design the rest of it because it comes with oh, look at the eyeballs go up there. Oh, wait a minute, we're gonna win it over here. I'm sorry, we're very competitive over here. So no, but they're very beautiful live wreaths. We got to keep them in the cold. We can't assume when they come in, we got to get them on the doors. If we need wreath hangers, everybody needs to start checking for wreath hangers. And sometimes the doors don't close all the way. It's a little harder. We have to bring them in or whatever. But the wreaths, you guys can decorate out whatever theme for your store. Okay, we're having a contest that represents your store. God, I wish I was in a gift shop. I'd be hot gluing things. Oh, I'm like, shoot, that's the store. Let me think about this. I'm gonna make maybe we make an ugly sweater wreath, girls. Okay, here we go. But anyway, so that's going to be fun. The Lewis Lights program starts on the 1st there. Then we go into holiday hospitality nights. Lewis is kicking it off on Thursday. We need every manpower on Thursday night. It is from 5 to 8. We used to shut down from 5 to 6, and then reopen stores, and people be in lines. It was crazy. We shut the streets down by 3 o'clock here. Okay, some people make this a holiday weekend that they go shopping in the outlets in between. People come back annually for this. Okay, so what it basically is, it's food, drinks, entertainment. It kicks off our 4-day holiday weekend here in Lewis. So we want to be promoting that for everybody. It's the week after Thanksgiving every year. Okay, it's that Thursday night, 5 to 8. We'll have all different bundles, masks. We're going to have a bounce back. We're working on some stuff because we want them to take action that night or immediately right after. Because lines will be out the door for drinks in this store. We do like mega crock pots of hot apple cider, and it's crazy. I'm so sticky by the end of the night, it is not even funny. And then we control serving because if not, people just dump and take. It's a whole crazy world out here. We'll have a keg out at Lewis Ware. I mean, it is just like, and we used to have music out here.
It's all over again.
Don't you know that's what happens? I've noticed as you get to that retiring age, they're reliving. I'm telling you, it's a 360. It's the is it not? Do you see how it is down here? So anyway, so that kicks it off here. Hospitality night here in Lewis. Friday is the Children's Beach fundraiser. Saturday is normally a really cool house tour, but they are doing it virtual again this year. They're not opening it up. But what the Historical Society has done is they're doing an open air market down here. So it's going to be nice. You're going to be able to get live greens. There's going to be vendors and stuff here in town. So that's another thing for foot traffic, right? So like after hospitality, come back this weekend. Don't forget they're having it. I mean, we want to bring them back, right? It's all promoting, whether it's the other store stuff, whether it's us, or whether it's the town doing stuff and knowing what's going on. So we have that there. And then that night is the parade. Okay.
It's Friday night or Saturday?
Friday is the Children's Beach House. Saturday is the house tour normally, but it's virtual, and they're having the open air market, and then we have the parade. In Long Neck, we are going to take Friday night because it normally was Milford's stroll, but now we're doing it's switched. So Friday night, the 3rd, we are going to be doing Long Neck. They're going to have their own little holiday open houses and stuff over there. December 4th, it is going to be Milford. I think you are going to be slammed all day in town. It's going to be cool. They're doing 4 to 9 up there. Okay. And that is just a fun night up there.
Yes, because they just announced to the public we're actually doing the, oh my goodness, what do we do every Saturday from 9 to 1? Why can't I think of it? The produce.
Oh, the
they
farmer's
extended-
market.
farmer's
They're doing
market's
something too?
Extended until the 18th of December.
Okay.
So that's Saturday?
Every
That's Saturday.
I mean, your thing is
Yes, Saturday
morning.
night. Yes, 4 to
Saturday
9.
night.
But I'm sure it's going to rock all day up there because this is their busy time. Milford's busy time. Okay, so anyway, the next one you don't have to worry about. I will be in Myrtle Beach. I have to fly right out after this to Myrtle Beach for a show. Now, the other thing, because I don't think anybody, well, I was going to say, we haven't really done it like we used to, and we'll have to figure out, I got all our props and stuff. We do the 12 days of Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, Blooming Boutique gives to you. This is regularly $19.99, $9.99, one day only. See you tomorrow. Okay, we started at 6 o'clock. As soon as we close the stores, we post them up for every store. So I buy all year deals. I learned, I'm not just giving you things away. We're going to make money on these deals, right? Okay, so that's all those boxes behind Treasures. That's all the deals I've been buying up to here. So we will have signage each day. You'll have the South Day, you know what I mean? And don't throw them away. Because depending what we have left, I may say back, just like Oprah's favorite things. Guess what? The last day, all deals are back on. Ah! Something like that. So we'll be doing it. We may have some of you guys do it, dress up as reindeers and do and sing whatever you want to do. We have all the props. We have a turkey head right now that lights up for Thanksgiving Day. So anyway, but the people love that. They like to see what's on special, and there are people that's how they buy. They want to see every night. We used to just kick it off we had on thing to go out, and if we mess up at midnight, we didn't go out. So now we do it right after we close. So then hopefully more people can see it and plan to come in. Can they buy it over the phone with you? Yes, and I think that's one of the things we want to promote. If they want to buy them and pick them all up at the end, I don't care. Let them pay you over the phone, buy it, pick it up.
Just make sure you put it in a nice, neatly labeled place.
Yes, we have it there. No, we will. We're going to be so clean in here by then. But anyway, but you can do that. But we will go over if you're not sure how to take, you have a mail order form or whatever, or a pickup form. We'll just make it a pickup form. It can be the same form. Okay, so but that's an easy way to do it, and that's something I think you should promote too. If people can't get in, working people, yeah. And then I've got a friend. She has. I'm in shock. Her boutique has bags and bags of people picking it all up at the end. Okay, so it's all you can always create business, and that's the whole way. It's all in how you think about and how you handle it, and and solve the solution for the people, right? We're solution solvers is really what a small business is. There's no magic on that. Okay, so we are trying to have a pajama party that weekend. Okay, but we just got to see if our inventory is going to hold out till that weekend. We don't know yet because we're chasing more pajamas right now. We never had pajamas go so quickly. So we are working on that too. We've got to get a free slipper. I might do discounts, store bought. We'll figure it out. But all weekend long we'll be having drinks and food in the stores, and you want your holiday music going. Let's see, Days of Christmas, Cocoa Bar. Okay, gift shops. Okay, so we do in the off season, and I'm going to bring it back this year. I'm thinking we got to get it all cleaned up. Our Keurigs cleaned up. We got to probably do that running through of the stuff, whatever. We always have at least Keurigs in all our stores, and we used to have a coffee and cocoa because in the off season, all these restaurants start closing down different weeks, even just to clean all the fans, the hoods, and if they know they can come in, hang out with us, lunch break or whatever, get a hot cocoa, get a coffee, and we have all little toppers to make them fun coffees. It could be alcohol toppers, it could be non-alcohol toppers. You just got to watch if you got kids that come in your store with the alcohol ones. Okay? But people like that. So in the wintertime, it's just something little, to do for them. I try not to take away from other people's businesses, but at that point, when things are closed, people don't come out. If I could serve lunch every day, I would for people that need to come in. I'd be serving hot soup every day because that would get people down and out when things are closed. So so we're looking at a cocoa bar, and it is National Cocoa Day on 12/13. So we're going to celebrate it the weekend before. And reminding people. So the gift shops are going to give out free cocoa with a $25 purchase. Okay. And we're going to serve wine at Treasures. Maybe it should be the chocolate wine since cocoa. Ooh, there we go. With that little theme there. And they're going to have a T. Giselle event. T. Giselle. If anybody can check in Treasures today. T. Giselle. I need a breast cancer when I was getting my teeth cleaned yesterday at the dentist, and they wanted the ladies at the office wanted to buy a T. Giselle breast cancer for one of their ladies. If you guys have a T. Giselle.
I have a couple up there. Somebody called me yesterday.
Did they? Okay, because I
told
told them.
She
Okay.
called me and I marked
Right.
it.
I'm at getting my teeth cleaned, and I got ladies talking to me about business too. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did.
Okay, good. I'm glad because I said, I said we can check. I said if not, I would get one for them. Purpose because the lady is one of our
Nadine.
bag. Yes, she's one of our
Nadine,
good
yep.
customers
Tasha,
too.
am I going to
aside
be
for it.
involved in the T. Giselle? I do have my one spinner. Just an FYI.
No.
I don't know what it is. But
Yes, absolutely. We can promote it. Hey, the more we can promote everybody, the better. I'm happy there. It's in every place. Okay, we've got at Maggie's Astro Deals, Doorbusters if available. If you see you've got now, even by this point, things that are not moving. You've moved it in the store that's dead, that we're sitting on some products, stuff that it's very time sensitive, especially Christmas themed things. You got to let me know. Okay, so then we can either do it as a special deal of the day, put it in the 12 days of Christmas. So it's really paying attention to inventory that you don't want to have to pack up or clearance out after the fact. If we can get it at 20% off or 25 before it's got to go to 50 and whatever. Okay, I know you got to almost go there, Lise. Okay, yes, but I know you know what's going on. Okay, let's see. So we have today's Cocoa Bar. We're doing also the 11th right now. As of right now, I'm not sure what they're thinking, but the restaurants are doing a crawl in Long Neck from 3 to 6 though. So I don't know if, I'm not sure it's the best. If I were them, I would have rather done it in January or something when you don't have people there. If this is Christmas time, people are going to be panicking the 11th to buy Christmas gifts. I'm not sure they're going to just go drink at every place, but we'll you know, we're going to be open. It's Christmas and we'll serve drinks, so we'll be there
People
too.
drink, people buy.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
Husbands
So-
really like the drinks too because
Yeah.
it gives them something to do.
Yeah,
while
they
the women
missed it.
shop.
They
Exactly.
started doing
Yeah.
it.
Oh, the
They used to
men.
come
Always
out.
been,
yeah.
yes, they know,
like
I know.
to drink.
We're known for alcohol to keep the men happy.
Yep.
And the man chair and Maggie,
Yeah.
you got it. Things to accommodate, whatever they need. Okay, so now December 18th through the 19th is National Bake Cookie Days. So we're going to go around that theme there. Now I don't know who we can get to bake some cookies, but I don't have time to bake cookies right now. But so instead we're serving, guess what? Sugar cookie martinis! Yay! So we're going to do sugar cookie martinis probably here and
Get
treasures.
cookie
There was a mint cookie martini too, but we just don't know if we can make all these. Our problem is having time to make all these drinks and
Yeah.
pre-mix. A lot of stuff I'm trying to stuff that I can pre-mix in the morning and you just got to throw it in the bowl with ice. So we're still coming up with ideas for Lewis gifts and Bayside gifts, depending where they are at on Christmas items and stuff. So yeah, just I'm not okay. So we haven't done in a couple of years what's called the winter solstice sale. Let me just tell you, winter solstice. I did it, and I will never do it the same way I did it again. I just think crazy people get up. It started at 6 a.m.
Oh my God.
50% off the entire store.
Wow.
Then it went to 40. Then it went to 30. Then it went to 20. It stayed 20 till 4 o'clock. Then we went back up. So guess when we were really busy? 2.5 hour checkout in Long Neck, $45,000. The entire lot was filled at 6 a.m. Here, people were all getting up from the hotels. What's going on in town? We had lines in the store. It was, I mean, so it depended. If we were sitting a lot, I don't think we'll have product this year, but it was just a, you know, and I was just, so, oh no, it was 2.5 hour checkout time.
Oh my God.
It was bad.
That's crazy.
People come, yeah, I do realize we have people out coming out for that stuff. So I'm just trying to, I don't know if we'll do a winter solstice because one, the crowds, but two, we don't have the manpower, and I don't think we're gonna have the product to do something like that anyway. But I just was like, because it was so close, it was like really, the way it fell, it was just fell on a good day. It was like a Sunday, it was like our best day of the year or something, you know? But this year it's kind of, it's not on a Sunday, it's not on a good weekend day, and we still have 4 days, and to me, Christmas, people are gonna wait that whole week because Christmas isn't until Saturday. So, you know, it just, I think it depends where, and yeah, we don't have the manpower. It was, I swear I'd never do it again. Because, oh my God. Yeah, but then the worst part is we were here all day waiting for people and no one, they all started coming, you know what I mean? That was the worst part. So I had need a new idea how to come up with it. I followed with my friends in Canada. And I was like, oh my God, because they do the summer solstice, because that, you know, with their the longest day short, I don't know, but they do crazy things. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, well, let me just try a winter one. Well, it worked, but I'm not sure it's the best solution or how to do it. I have to come up with a better idea. So, okay, winter solstice, Christmas, we're closed. I am not sure what we're going to do on the 26th. I may close Milford and I may close Long Neck. Here is the problem is, if people are coming here for the holidays and their family member, they got, my daughter loves you, I got a gift certificate, they want to come use it before they go home. That is the problem.
Yeah.
So I may do shorter hours or something, or we may open later. I'm just trying to figure out, because I never closed the day after, but I thought, well, you know, I was kind of like, we may need a break, but I also want to try to accommodate exchanges, people that are here just for the weekend, they got to switch their size up before they go home. So I feel like we're going to probably have to do something here. There, and then we will figure out the last week of the year. Just so you guys know, we really don't want to buy anything we don't have to. I'm heavier than I've ever been because I'm afraid we're not going to get stuff the first quarter. But as an inventory business, whatever I buy during the calendar year and I pay the bill on, I get taxed on that year whether we sell it or not. That's why you'll see stores want to clear their inventories down. So then when we sell it next year, guess what? I'm retaxed again. So if you really don't, I want you guys communicating between stores. If they've got extra product and stuff, I mean, I'm taking stuff early, and I'm trying to tell people. I said, they already want to ship my summer escape and I'm going to take it late December, which I don't know where we're going to go with it, because I'll let them charge it, and I won't pay till January. But this is what I have got to juggle right now. What I'm going to get killed on taxes on, because we're full right now. So we want to move as much as we can at a reasonable and make money and all the other stuff. But that is what's the hardest part, juggling the year end here, and especially not knowing what's going to come next year. Because I've taken so much furniture earlier than I ever would. Yes. So that is it. Okay. So anyway, here, do we have any questions so far on all this? We will be giving you revisions and updates and all that kind of stuff. And that now matrices. I know we got. Let me get this. I think this is for treasures. I think this one is. I'm not sure, but this is the. Do we have a spare other? Do we have? Is there? I know this, but this only reason I'm guessing this is because I see the shape of the key on that. Okay. Okay. So holiday matrix. Everybody, pull those babies out. Okay. Thank you. There you go. Okay. Now, I was going to say there. Okay. Holiday matrices are good you can use these all year. It's a great product training for a new person to go find things and know what you've got in the store, right? And learn products like that. It's a good thing to see, especially if you are managing or looking to buy for the store, where you're lacking coming in for different seasons. Or what you have maybe in just certain types of USA made jewelry. What price points do you have and where are you lacking? I mean, this I gave you a very simple way, but there's a lot of ways this form can be used. I use it for buying to see where am I lacking, because in like the gift shops are like probably one of the toughest, because you've got to have that happy balance of tourist stuff turnover, but that isn't enough to turn the profit. You need to have the bigger, higher priced items. Like that's why we moved the furniture stuff into Bayside to help bring that average ticket up. So it is very good to see if we've got too much like cheapy stuff, we have too much high end, we don't have a balance, do we not have for all the sexes that come into that store, you know what I mean, and things like that. The other thing is you need to know off the top of your head, if they need 10 gifts at $15, what do I have that got quantity of, right, off your head. And that's why I said not only snooping, you really need to know your floor and where you can help them, because people are all in a crazy.
Oh my gosh, yesterday I had somebody. Oh, yeah.
Right,
but
they
got her
get
to buy several things. So
right, but people are either in a crazy rush or on their lunch hour running in. Right, that's why I'm saying. So you got to be constantly paying attention and how you can help them and start writing them up. And that's the thing too. If you're juggling people and you're by yourself at the counter, if you could be writing up. We can't have two people behind the counter. We just can't. It's theft. We got to watch the floor, and we got to work the dressing rooms, because a lot of if there's people working the dressing rooms and stuff, we got to help them find the stuff. And a lot of our people, you see, it's harder for them walking around things. We got to pull stuff for people. That's really what it comes down to. And when people say, "Oh, it's a lot," no problem. We have people that will help you, service you, and pull the products you're interested in. You do not have to do it. We want to have them make sure we have stuff we can help and service that you'll be happy with, and that's how you got to sell it. And I just keep saying, we're blessed. We're blessed. We ordered last January.
yeah.
Right? That's all I can say. Thank God for traveling last January, because January's arrived yesterday.
I could not believe it when I called you.
I could not even believe either. All the stuff. Thank God I didn't see any of the sunflower stuff. I hope that they just sent the Christmas stuff.
I think it's the Christmas stuff.
It is, but we still, yeah. So it is crazy there. So the matrix thing. So I was going to say, you could fill probably 20 to 50 things in a lot of the boxes if you really look through it. And that's my whole thing there. Did anybody have problems filling it in? Did everybody understand it?
I'm hoping I understood it correctly, but I did have a few boxes, especially with like the higher price stuff and accessories. You really didn't have much that was over, $75. I had a couple things over $75.
See, but then that's where you got to get creative. Is it putting together a top and a bottom pantsuit?
Okay.
Matching. Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is why you
think
got
it's part of my problem. I
because
don't think I
you
understood
don't
it.
want that person coming in and sitting there and saying, "Well, I can't help you with that. I don't have anything at that price point." Right?
Yeah.
No, that's what I was saying. So you got. There's always a solution, because it could be this sweatshirt with this Pura Vida braid. You know what I'm saying? You think about the combos and that you can help them build to make them a little happy package that looks like a lot of product.
Okay.
Because there are people, and do not judge out of your handbag or your wallet, because sometimes I'm just in shock. And when you start working like our festivals and things that we do, you see people that you would never guess would spend thousands of dollars. You just can't, you know what I mean? And you don't know. And this may be the only time of the year, right? I know it's.
April Black is my favorite one.
They could look like they're homeless and they spend thousands with us. So you just don't know, and you don't know. Christmas for some families. I mean, I know when I grew up, we didn't buy all year long. It was Christmas where we got the underwear, the pajamas, we got everything. You know what I mean? It wasn't like instant gratification like a lot is now. But you just don't know how people celebrate. And with their families. So don't prejudge on that. That's the most important thing, Listen, were you going to say something?
I was just gonna say,
Come on.
I mean, she was a high-powered exec at a hospital. When she didn't have to dress up, she didn't.
Woo! If we were to
And-
prejudge this person, and what would she spend?
5,000 in 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Woo.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, she was.
No, and
like,
Gennady could always do $800,000 bracelets. You know, for the troll beads and stuff. That's what I'm saying. So you don't prejudge, because even if you build it out and they don't want to spend that whole amount, you've already got it built out. You can make them a wish list. And do think about that. You got ladies that are in. If you know there's certain things, get a wish list started for them. You should have little card files, A through whatever Z. If you don't, you can create a little notebook, or we can get you stuff. But that makes it easier too, because the worst part is when I get a man coming in, I try to teach a lot of my guys know, take a picture of the dang bead bracelet before you come in. Because it's the worst. They don't even know favorite color, sizes, nothing. So I'm just telling you, it is. So that's why one size wrap, baby, one size wrap, gloves, right? You can't go wrong with that. But you got to have all that ready to roll. Hey, you know what? When's last time she got a new umbrella? We got this cool thing. Does she like wine? Here, bam, right? So you just, it's got to come off the cuff like that. You got to have answers for them. So that is a big thing, you know. But wish list, it's easy for the lady. I'm going to send my husband in. Well, you know what? Why don't we make some recommendations for him? Or some sizes. Or favorite colors, because I'm telling you, men do not know even favorite colors. No, it's the worst, because then your stuff like, well, what the heck do we do, right? No, it is. I'm telling you, I'm in shock. So anyway, and then it is, you know, getting these people and helping them do that. If we really don't have the gift bags here, and I was going to say, I think I just found a bunch of gift bags I put for the gift shops. So we are going to have some. I just don't stock gift bags because it's just not a big thing. People want to go to the dollar store and get gift bags a lot of times, real inexpensive. Or I recycle gift bags and stuff like that. So, but we will have some probably over at Loose Gifts, inexpensive ones that they can buy if they want gift bags versus boxes. But if they just want it in our Bling Boutique bag, and I mean, we just had a lady do what? How many of them? What was it? 17. Which store was I in? 17 separate bags.
Ooh.
Over. Oh yeah, it was a Bloomington long neck. We buy, but do I care? Because 17 ladies are going to see it all came from us, and when she takes it wherever she's taking it, baby, right?
That in accessories, okay.
Yeah. So that's what I was going to say. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then you know, and then I was going to say, if you have with people, if you have to help them, if they are going to use that, make sure. Would you like the sticker off? And I just put it on the receipt, because all our stickers are removable. You know, with that. So make sure we're doing all that there. Okay, do we have anything else? I think we're in pretty much, you guys got at least the good gist of what we've got going on. But really, honestly, keep working on that matrix or come up with easy solutions. You know, is it in your store, you know, a casual wife? There's one who likes it, you know what I mean? But think of all the stuff you can put together and bundle. Now, normally what I have, and we just don't have it done, I always have bundles together. Like, I like to bundle to get a higher average ticket. I'm all about bundling. Like in the gift shops we run all the time, you buy 2 candle holders, you get 25% off candles, because I can't compete with Marshalls and things. So is that in a way that they can buy a generic candle or a Luminaria candle? See, I'm like, I have it in my house, 6-hour timers. My house is all lit up when I go home. But you know, that's what you've got to sell the different packages. Or you buy the 3, you get this free, whatever your promotions. So there's some set ones we have like going all the time, always at Lewis Gifts and so forth. We'll have different gift with purchase things going on, polishing costs, and then you guys want to think what makes it the perfect purchase. They buy a piece of jewelry. Is there a coordinating earring that you just want to, just so you know, it could be for Valentine's Day. Is there a coordinating bracelet? You know what, does she also have a cleaning cloth at home? Because you know what, that could be a little stocking stuffer for you. Do you know we have this great stuff? You just pump it out, it's a foam, it cleans the jewelry gorgeous. You can even do her pearls. You know, but you got to have those kind of things coming off your cuff. If you know the lady loves cardinals, you want to know where everything with cardinals is in your store. You know, and not just one thing. If you know someone loves octopuses, you want to know where all your octopus things are, right? If they love snowflakes, you know, snowflake earrings, snowflake shop, you want to know those kind of things. And that's the stuff. That's why I keep saying snoop everywhere. Snoop everywhere. Because we want to be their one-stop shop. And we had a lady come in this list. She comes here every year. She gave me, what 10 handbags for her staff.
Last Sunday, lady came in octopus. She bought that expensive beverage cart server.
Yes.
She bought the serving dish. Everything I had octopus, she bought.
It is. That beverage cart
And she
server
spent
is in
hundreds
my
of dollars
foyer
with me.
full of seashells. I don't even use it as a server. I filled it with seashells. It's my focal point on my table when you walk in the front of my house.
Oh.
I sold her everything.
That's what I'm saying, but you got to think outside the box, because they, oh, I don't entertain. I put seashells in it. It looks gorgeous. I put the server in the back. They don't see when they walk in my door. You know what I mean? But it's exactly, you have to know the floor. I was going to say, because you've been doing it the longest in here, you and I, right? But it's knowing the product. There's
Yep.
no magic on
And
this.
I gave her ideas too, for another season, you may, put the Christmas balls or potpourri in it. I gave her other ideas. She, oh yeah, that's a great idea. So she bought everything I had octopus. Spent
That's exactly.
hundreds of dollars with
I
me.
used to do glass containers all with shells, and I said, then all I do is I take them out at my house at Christmas time, and I put all the unbreakable glass Christmas balls in. Because you got 2 looks for the year at your house. No, we got to get back into giving them decor suggestions and ideas. It's all just training. That's all it comes down to that we need. But it is, right now, as much product as you guys can do. If you're in a store that sells food, I'd be looking up some other recipes. Maybe just get them to give you some recipe cards to hand out when people buy things and things like that. Or we have QR codes that goes to our site with all the recipes, is what I think we should do. No, is Alyssa here? She's probably like,
I hear you.
oh, I'm just throwing out, because I'm trying to think everything that makes us different.
Yeah, and even the Halloween candy was a big deal in Treasures. People just loved it. So doing the candy for the holidays, the little Hershey Kisses or whatever we give out, they're going to really like that. It's just a nice extra treat.
It's
and they
different
love it.
because you don't get that anywhere when you go out.
They love it.
Between that and the rewards program and then good service, that's exactly what keeps people coming back. It really does, and bringing other people to us, as far as that. I'm trying to think what else. There's a lot of new people. There's a lot of new people moving here. So I'm just don't forget to try to gather those names because Facebook. There's no guarantee. We can boost and spend all the money we want, but doesn't mean our people that like us are going to get it. But we know if we have their information here, we can control that. And that is an easy day because I want another idea. If you guys can come up with, somebody gives an answer, they're going to get a prize. I want a rainy day. Because we die here if it's raining, so we need to have like a rainy day special, and we announce like it is that day. Imagine if they had a deal for coming in something out in the rain because we die. Don't we die? It dies here in the rain. I wanted to drink pina coladas in the rain, but I can't always know when pina coladas are going to have to be, or something. But we need something for a rainy day promo. That's
specific. Like it's gonna rain all day.
right. It's got to be a rain. It can't be a spritz here now.
Right.
Oh, so we have a spritzer drink. No, but we knew it's raining. I know we have to come up with something. Because that really does affect our business. And that's why I'm just trying to do anything we can do to still drive business into us.
So I was really surprised when it started raining. It's like, oh my God, it's down. Like, I'm preparing for it to be busy because, when I worked in the outlets.
Because
it
you have the
rained,
overhang.
Yeah.
No, we die to deadness. No, that's, I love
That sounds
sounds.
really
On
surprised.
vacations, they're like, don't you? I'm like, no, I want the same weather you want.
Yeah.
No, it's the truth. It is because they think we all want rain. We don't because we're dead.
It rains, people go to the movies.
They go to the
Yeah.
movies, they go to the
Go other
outlets, or they go
places,
drink
right.
in the restaurants.
Right.
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah.
Because especially on vacation time, you're with family. You're not bringing the little kids in shopping in the hubby.
No.
No, it's not going to be. No, it isn't. So, any questions on what we covered? I'm just telling you, if someone is looking for cocoa bombs, just say we got the next step, the next generation, the cocktail bombs. We will hopefully have enough to get them even in the gift shops too. But we have the variety packs, we have the margarita packs, we have assortments. So we have the Secret Santa ones. But think about this: women drink. And okay, I like a chick drink. Gennady is not going to drink a chick. So you can have single servings. I can make a pina colada by myself with him, right? And he can have his beer, right? So that's what I'm saying. So that's what's so cool too, that you can do that too with it. That you don't have to blend out the blender. I make all my pina coladas and have this whole picture that gives me brain freeze, right? Yeah. So we can have solutions for them on that. So,
We had a lady come in yesterday asking specifically
Oh.
for the cocktail bomb. I said, right around the corner.
yeah, and we're going to do something with all our face masks too, because we used to sell a lot of that when everybody was wearing the masks because of their face. But we're going to do some packs. We'll do that with a pajama party. I'm thinking.
That'd
You
be
know
nice.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And we just got to come up with food. See, I think of pajama party when I grew up, it was popcorn. But then I think of the floor. I've done popcorn.
God.
Get
No,
popcorn
cookies.
everywhere.
Yeah,
We're finding it
yeah,
weeks
it's
later.
Christmas
Twizzlers.
other goodies, yeah.
Yeah, like little
Yeah.
cookies or
Cookies and
something.
Twizzlers. Okay, not those things with the powder stuff. I was like, Twizzler, I know. We have to be able to get individually wrapped though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Think about that. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm still we're even trying to do sampling with candy and stuff over at because that's what's killing our food business to a point too, is that I don't want to, unless we have someone with gloves on handing it to
Handing
people.
out.
And we're building up a gift basket business. So for whether it's realtors, whether it's people going to the hospital, whether it's people just want a birthday gift basket or they want to build their own, we're going to have that ability. But we're setting up right now in the back room this morning a full gift basket. I've got the shrink. We're doing all that. So think about that too. If you guys have, because there's nobody down here really doing nice gift baskets. So I think that'll be I think that's another market we can tap into, especially all the new home people. Realtors need an easy gift.
Right.
We do have a realtors program for those who work in the gift shops. To give them, they have VIP realtor cards that give a discount for buying their new homeowner gifts with us.
Somebody came in here once and wanted to use that.
Yeah, yes. I don't know what they buy in here for it, but
No,
yeah,
I don't
no,
know,
it's
but-
for the gift shop. So, okay, any questions? We good?
I think so.
Well, you guys who have
I
off
just
have
wanna
fun.
get my paycheck from last week.
I had no idea where it's at.
Oh,
Let's see. I'm assuming it's here. Did they not send it somewhere else? I don't know.
did you ever get yours?
Yeah, Bernie gave me mine the other day, but it was here.
Hold on.
I mean,
You're the
it's
only
direct
one.
deposit.
You're the only one. Okay, you're the only one. Okay. How are you on things? I'm hoping to knock out a bunch of more stuff
Yeah.
here.
Now that the DM's pretty much done, I just gotta get mud pie done.
Do you think you
and-
got the right stuff, or do you think?
I think so. I'm looking at it. It might be. Worst case, I can always connect.
There's
with
Maggie. She's driving by. She's like,
where
let
you
me
going?
try.
She's like, "You smell very good."
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So like today, I can really focus on if I can get any of that mud pie done. I'm
Yeah.
still a little confused on with the pricing, and like I said, we don't have invoices for all of it. Like I said, they brought me boxes from Long Neck, and I'm like, there's no invoice for it. What do I do? So once I get that out before, that'll give us more room to put everything spaced out.
You can just leave them here. I'll get them all moved to the back. I gotta figure out where we're gonna go with them right now. We don't need them for a little bit. Okay.
So today's kind of gonna really be focusing on
are you
cleaning,
doing today?
getting stuff out.
I'm Christmas shopping
Oh.
all around here.
Ah,
So
there you go. Ah,
I'm Alexandra. Alexandra.
is that Maggie?
nice to meet you. I started at Treasure. So I love your
She
note.
left
We did
already.
an amazing.
I'm a
She's here.
mermaid fiend. Like,
Lisa left. Marina, I told you 9:30. She didn't hold it.
Okay.
I was there.
Okay.
She was here. We loaded her this morning.
Yeah. All right.
I understand, but I have to split it.
Okay, I understand. We have to split the rest of it. We'll have to do a separate thing for her. Okay. Yeah, she's already gone.
All right.
Okay. Yep. So leave it over at Hunter's then, Gennady. We'll figure it all out. Okay. Anything else? Oh God. Okay.
Some concerning things.
Okay. Good. Well, that's good to know. That's what we need to know and ask questions. I don't know if I got any answers from yesterday.
Depending on how busy it is too, if I can, I want to finish getting the inside of the cash wrap cleaned up because there's got 2 boxes full of damages too that we got to go through. I found one in the
Well,
closet.
if it's just trash, just send me. See, I'm trashing this. If it's really not salvageable or marked down,
Okay.
that's just trash. We gotta clear out.
All right. Yeah. 'Cause there's like a whole big box back by the closet, and then
If you
there's
need any parts that
small
might be
stuff.
missing on something else, you might take the parts.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
All right. Well, let me go over there and get all that stuff done.
Okay.
Leia was
Bye,
12 to 6.
I know we got to
Yes.
see her for a couple minutes.
What?
Right.
I got a
No, I
big
need that. Oh yeah, we talked
I
yesterday.
mean, I'll take it. That's fine, but I don't think she wants to hear mama.
There are minimum sale requirements.
See you again soon.
I'll see you soon. Have a great day.
Did I ask him that?
Per,
All right. Good night.
according to the law.
No, no, no.
And if in the 5th year of the lease, we don't exceed 350,000, you get kicked out. I don't know, but
It's not in our name.
it's 142,000.
Oh, I'm just muttering to myself. It was. I just was like,
So I
I'm
wanna
Christmas
know.
shopping
Who
today
takes
because
that
I'm off,
fine?
and I was like, I'm gonna
It's
start
not on
doing
us.
this, and then I just
They have
realized
nothing
I
on
want that in our
like
contract.
what I need to shop for. So
No, I agree with you, but they got
I live
nothing in my
about
name.
10 minutes from
I
here.
know,
I'm off of
but
Nassau
that-
Road, but
That's
could be
insane.
illegal.
That could be them that coming out right. I
Right,
think I
you know what
agree.
I'm saying?
So how do
So-
write up
Yeah,
something that we
it's,
send to
yeah.
Peter on that.
parents bought
That's a
piece
great
of
one
land,
to ask
so
him
I
about
was
because
like,
and then last year they decided to build on it.
The
We were
kick-out
supposed to
clause.
start building in September. We didn't break ground till May.
And it
then
shows
we
you
broke ground,
the
and then there was
schedule
like
for
a
how
full,
the
see my other
delay
thought
on
was
the timber. So
that they should be
for
letting
the
them know.
lumber, so it was like
No.
we're just like,
Well,
well,
I looked
they're
at
like,
Walmart,
oh, you
but-
should be in before Christmas, and we're like, we highly
and then
doubt
it goes
that.
up each year, but
But-
this is your
Yeah, but once we
requirement
moved
of
to
how
Pilot Town, I
much
could
Business.
actually like
you
Support
must
that.
grow. And
Yeah.
so we're
I was like,
this
it's a
was
2-minute
19,
drive.
so
I was
we're
like, it's
in
probably
year
like a
2.
15-minute
No,
bike
they
ride.
use
don't
COVID,
know.
so I've gotten away.
Oh,
They're
that's
not.
gonna be fun.
So I think that should be a concern.
I want to know, like,
What happened? Right.
how is this modified based on COVID?
Right.
Has the,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, this goes over here because it's yes, because she'll turn it in at the end of the week there. Need to- Okay, got Tony Hours on the
I know, I forgot my cell phone.
Oh, shit.
bad
You
with
have to
that.
turn it off. You want to get paid. There you go. Totally. Do it in your head. You can count time.
Oh, I don't want to think. No.
Well, I don't either then. I don't have to put you in. Oh, okay. So let's see this. Oh my God, my back. Okay, so your easiest thing is don't even do the minutes. Look at where you're at. Okay, so you already know you're what? You were 10 to 5, right?
Right.
That's 7 hours.
Yeah.
You had 20 minutes here. You had 10 minutes there. 7.5. So you were 10 minutes early, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? That's quick and easy, isn't it?
Freaking easy.
Well, yeah, but 10 to 5 is 7 again,
Yeah.
and then your same thing, 7.5.
It's an equal
See, I
launch,
planned
or
that.
there.
Ah, there you go.
8:30.
Okay, so then instead, yep.
1 hour.
So you're 9 to 9.
8:30.
Oh, this morning. Okay, I was at 9. Okay, yeah. So then you're going to put in Are you on in the rest of the week? You're done. Oh, you're done. Okay. So what do you got? 8 to 9.
9:30.
Well, if you want anything else, let us know because we're short now because Jill's still sick. We're out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So she's moving here across the street too. So she's moving everything. 10. So anyway, so
An hour and
8:30 to
20.
9. You got it.
1.
See, you can do this. You do not need an app. Your brain functions, and I'm telling you, you want to keep your brain functioning as we get older. Is this your phone? I'm wheeling away.
No.
Okay.
I left it. Who left it?